Normally, if my shoulder genetics weren't good, I would have like a shoulder focus day on its own. But since my shoulders, like I have pretty good shoulder genetics, I think those are probably my best body part, my shoulders in general. Even before I started working out, I always had like broad shoulders. Um, but if I didn't, then I would have a shoulder focus day. Now, my shoulders, I'm definitely not losing any size from them because they get engaged in a lot of pushing movements, especially chest. Even some triceps here and there. To finish a set, to really bring it to failure, like it or not, your shoulders are going to get involved a little bit. All right, guys, today, shoulder focus chest day. You might think I'm jumping into my normal military press, front military press, but I'm actually switching up today. I'm going to isolate the shoulders more, and I'm gonna take this one behind the head. When you do it front, yeah, like I'm hitting my front delts a lot, and I'm working my shoulders like I want to, but I'm also working upper chest, like it or not. When you're going in the front of you like that, it's I would say it's like 70% shoulders, 30% upper chest. But we're gonna take this behind the head. Now, I would never recommend doing this without a spotter, but I feel pretty confident that I can do this weight. I'm not gonna go higher. I honestly it could be stupid because I definitely cannot go to failure without a spotter because how would I be able to go to failure behind the head? You know what I mean? So let's jump in and hopefully I don't break my arms. Hopefully we'll be good. So I'm not going to take this to failure, like I said. So we might have to make it a drop set. Oof. Keep it at 5. Make it a drop. Oof. Yeah, guys, I actually like that. Um, I'm gonna start isolating my shoulders like this a little bit more. But the reason I would normally be doing front, like in the front military press, but since I'm not, is because I skipped shoulders last week. So I really want to hit the shoulders a little bit more detailed today. So take out chest as much as possible in the shoulder uh part of the chest day. Um, yeah, but I actually like it. I have to get used to it, of course, because I don't really do behind the head heavy like this. So let's go. The next set, same exact thing. We'll do a drop set with it. Same exact style. Now this completely is taking the chest out. This is completely all shoulders. So let's do it. Ugh, that is hard. Ugh. One more. One more with a drop set. I'm gonna try to get a spotter for this one, just in case, because that could get real messy behind the head like that. All right, guys, change my mind. I'm gonna keep it the same thing. Make it another drop set. So same exact style. I'm not gonna go to failure for these because these could be very dangerous to go to failure, especially without a spotter. Let's do it. That's it. Call it. It drops it. Ah, Ooh. All right, guys, gonna move on to dumbbells, Colin. All right, guys, we'll do one more. Make it a volume set, light, light. Finish it off here, then go on to another shoulder movement. Nice. Done. Guys, going on to the shoulder press machine. I was gonna do dumbbells, but I'm just gonna keep it to a machine now, so like I don't have to worry about any kind of balancing because those were like a pretty nice 5 sets. So I highly recommend this shoulder press behind the head. Just do it with a spotter, please. I was taking a huge risk going a plate behind the head. It's like probably my fourth time ever doing it, and my form has to get better because I kept hitting like the back of this, but it's gonna come with time. I'm gonna start incorporating those more. Let's jump into the shoulder press. I'm already warmed up from this, so there's no need to warm up there. I did like 4 reps with a plate just to kind of get used to it, but let's go. So we'll do drop set for the next one. Keep the weight the same. All right, you guys know how I do it. So under 8, drop set. I feel that I'm most definitely going to have to do a drop set here. Oh, drop. Oh. All right, we're gonna stay here. Now go lighter. Plate and a quarter for reps. I want to do as many reps where I don't have to do a drop set. So my rule is under 8 drop set. All right, we're gonna stay here, guys. But a few more sets, light volume. Let's do it. Volume sets here. Oh! All right, I got 11. So make same exact weight next set, and then move on to flies. Gotta do a drop. I only got 8. I know I said under, but let's challenge myself a little bit. Come on. So we're going on to my favorite kind of flies. This is my favorite kind of, call it like a fly. We'll call it a fly challenge because it's very challenging and intense. So I always explain it in my videos, but I will again. How I start is I start light, do as many reps as possible for my first set, and then the next 2 or 3 sets, depending on how many sets I want to do, are going to be heavier. Each set is going to be heavier than the next, and I have to match the number of reps for the first set. All right, that's the challenge I give myself every time when I do flies because really like you could really go forever for flies in a way. You could always kind of move. So I like to challenge myself in a different way like that. So oof, oof, 18. So guys, now I raised it and I have to get 18 reps for every other set that I choose to do. I'm probably gonna do 2 more. This one and then 1 more. My shoulders are demolished and I have to do chest still. And don't forget, shoulders play a huge part in chest, especially pressing. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do Smith machine if it's open, or if not, I'm gonna jump into an incline machine and just hit chest like that. But let's finish this. Oh, another set, heavier, 18 reps. Oh, oh. 8, 10 more. Three more. Oh. And guys, just for a finisher, I'm gonna lower the weight back to where I first started and get another 18, just for the finisher. Ugh, ugh. 10 more. 10 more. Um, Smith machine is open, so that's where I'm going. Smith machine. I don't know how many sets I'm gonna do here. I kind of wanted to do some flat bench, some sort of flat bench machine. There's a really nice one here where I get a full stretch. But I'm just gonna say maybe like 3 here. three or four, and yeah, I'm just gonna see. Let's go. I'm starting at 185. I'm already kind of warmed up. Like my shoulders are warmed up. My chest was a little bit engaged, of course. So I don't have to really sit here for like 5 minutes to warm up. I did like 5 sets of a 45 plate. I mean 5 reps of a 45 plate, and then I did another 3 reps after. So I think I'm ready to go, baby. Nice, no drop so guys. I got about 8. When I do shoulders first, like once the shoulder focused chest day, I am not able to go nearly as heavy or do as many reps as I can if it was a chest focused shoulder day, because shoulders have a huge part in pushing any sort of pushing movements. So yeah, but normally if my shoulder genetics weren't good, I would have like the shoulder focus day on its own. But since my shoulders, like I have pretty good shoulder genetics, I think those are probably my best body part, my shoulders in general. Even before I started working out, I always had like broad shoulders. But if I didn't, then I would have a shoulder focus day. Now, my shoulders, I'm definitely not losing any size from them because they get engaged in a lot of pushing movements, especially chest. Even some triceps here and there. To finish a set, to really bring it to failure, like it or not, your shoulders are going to get involved a little bit. Drop. Guys, I lowered the weight so I don't have to get up and do a drop set. But that means I have to get like I'm aiming for at least 9 here. That's like a hard ass because I am absolutely cooked already. But um, let's see. 9. Ooh. So guys, I went even lighter here and gonna finish off. So I want to get at least 9. If I don't, it's gonna be a problem. So I'm like 13, 14 sets in right now. Absolutely like, oh my god. But still have to do flies. I'm gonna do a few sets of some mid chest movement and then finish off with flies. All right, come on. All right, let's go, guys. Um, this is fifth set chest right here. So I'm not gonna go too heavy. I'm gonna make this a nice rep range, and I like using this because I'm able to get a full stretch going back. Like, look how far back your starting point is. Um, so I'll try to keep my chest forward, sit a little bit up, and let's do it. Nice, same thing. All right, guys. I don't know where it cut off before. Um, I ended up doing 3 sets of that mid chest press, but now I'm gonna go on the incline flies. Ugh. All right, guys, make this a drop set. So get 10 and then drop set it, and we get another 10. All right, guys, let's go. Decline flies. Start from upright to failure, and then bent over. Finish the decline flies. All right, let's go. Belver. I go a little heavier. All right, for for flies, you don't really need a big break, so I'm gonna jump right back in. Ooh, drop. All right, guys, let's check out. Let's check out the pump. You can see it. You can see the pump through the shirt easily. All right, let's try one of these. Let's try one more. My shoulders are still absolutely pumped. They're still pretty crazy pumped. My shoulders. All right, so guys, since since I do not have like a specific shoulder day per se, that doesn't mean you guys should do the same thing. So I don't want you to get confused. Like, I know I'm not losing any size on my shoulders at all. I'm losing zero size because they get hit in other days, in like my chest days, any push day really. Shoulders are getting worked if you like it or not. And then every other chest day, I have a shoulder focused chest day where I prioritize shoulders. Um, yeah, and reason is because, like I keep saying, I have good shoulder genes. So that I don't want you guys to like get thrown off or get confused, but that is the main reason why I do that. Um, if you guys have been trouble like staying consistent or staying dedicated or like finding the motivation, it's just in the beginning is the hardest part when you're just getting into it and there's no results to kind of get you wanting to go back and wanting to get you motivated. But I promise you that if you stay consistent and eat right, train, not even every day, train 3 to 4 times a week, get your steps in, get some form of cardio in or your steps, either or, just move around. I promise you, there is zero way to not see results. There is no way to. So, yeah, and I promise you guys, you will see results. Beginning is the hardest part, but then eventually, I promise you guys, it turns into a habit. Because I have days where I don't want to go, and I'm absolutely exhausted, but I still make sure that I get my workout in. It is honestly, we have one body, guys, and it is our temple. Our body is our shell per se, and we have one. So I see it as I want to keep it as healthy as possible, as in good shape as possible, so I can live my longest, best life. Um, let's stay motivated, stay consistent, and let's get after it. I will see you guys in the next one.